Hey everybody, this is Norm from Bear Bull Traders. Just wanted to do a quick recap for today, October 1st, 2018. Monday morning, had a kind of crummy last week after a really good month. So, was looking to just get on some solid ground starting out this month. Looking forward to better trading getting out of the summer. So, anyway, first trade today was on InBev. I don't usually trade the pot stocks. I don't usually trade the low floats. I don't usually trade stuff under 10 bucks. But this one I had on my watch list. It had a really clear pattern out of the gate. It's our fallen angel. A couple of guys, Andrew talked about it. I know a couple of people were watching it, didn't take it or got in too late. So anyway, or it would have been chasing at that point. I had my eye on this one. It had run up in the pre-market, as you can see on the 15-minute chart down here on the right. On the 1-minute chart, started selling off. People taking profits, completely normal. But you see, it came down, it bounced off VWAP. It was holding this moving average right here. So right when it stuck above that is when I took a long position. My stop loss was right here around, I got in at 668, I believe. 672, excuse me. 672, held above this. My stop loss was right here around 665 if it would have come down below VWAP. And then my profit target was up here around 7. It had been even higher than that at times. I believe it was on Friday. But anyway, so it was a great risk to reward and played out exactly like a fallen angel should. Sells straight off in the beginning, comes down, finds some support, volume comes in right here on this 3-minute candle, starts spiking up. I took my first size off around 704, I believe, 703, 704. Did this ABCD or bull flag right here. On the next spike above the high, I took my next set of profits, another 25% off of my remaining shares. Once it cracked this again, took some off there. Once it started falling and losing this moving average is when I took the rest off. So that was a good trade. I mean, it pretty much already made my morning just out of the gate. My second trade this morning was on GE, another stock I don't usually trade. We don't usually trade in the group because it doesn't move. It has a very small ATR. But this morning it had spiked up considerably. I think it was about 15-20% on news. So this one looked like it was going to sell off out of the gate. People taking profits, so forth. So let it fall, hit VWAP, tested it. I was in the other InBev trade at this point. So right here, it looked like it was going to lose VWAP and collapse down. And so I went ahead and took a double size on this because it does not move very far. I could have taken more, really, and it would have been fine. But I made a hotkey error originally. You can see that tiny green arrow right there. So I went long and had an oh damn, oh shit moment, and got out of that immediately for a tiny, tiny loss, $7, $8. I instantly took it short, which I was intending to do to begin with. It started cracking. I went short on that at 1285, 1286, and it started falling down, moving these losing averages, losing VWAP, started taking profit. About 1276, I was about 10 cents into it, and then took it out in quarters of remaining share size all the way down right before it was going to get to a moving average down here on another chart. So that was this one. Next trade, that worked out nicely. I mean, I already made my morning. I was good to go, but kept looking around. Then we went to AMD. AMD had a great ABCD pattern. Let me find it on this chart. Had a great ABCD pattern. Started running up. Hit a little bit of resistance up here around 31.28, 31.30. Came back down, tested this moving average. That was a signal to get long. I took a half size here. Part of what I'm doing too is if I've already traded, I've traded well, instead of just stopping when I hit goal, I will take out like a half size and see how it goes. Started moving up. I went ahead and took another half on this when it started going because it looked like it was going to confirm the ABCD pattern and spike up. Surely enough, it did. Hit resistance here. I think my average here was around 31.17. I got out. I mean, not a huge amount of profit, but it was in the low 30s. Took half of it there. and then took the other half down here right before it was going to get back to my break even around 31.20. And then the other part of that rule about it keeping trading or small sizes after hitting goal, if I have a red trade, I'm done. I'm going to walk away and be happy. So this is that red trade. IGC, I know, I think Brian in the chat room swung it overnight for a hell of a profit, so congrats to Brian on that one. This one looked like it was going to be a short. It had started coming down from pre-market highs. It tested these moving averages, tested VWAP, or tested this moving average, came up. It looked like it was having trouble struggling to get up to VWAP. So once it broke this moving average, that's when I took a small short position. It really was just kind of bumping back and forth. These wicks kind of got me, and so I took it. I lost just a few dollars on it. Not a big deal. Essentially break even. So I've called it quits for the day. I'm going to lock my montage. I recommend everybody do that. As I've discussed in other videos, set risk controls so if you have a red day, it doesn't get too red, and when you make money, you're making more than you're losing. Anyway, guys, take care. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.